When World War II dawned, the winds of change swept through the battlefield. Necessity is the mother of invention, they say, and so it was with the wartime rush for technological advancements. New inventions altered the face of combat, with aircraft emerging as the linchpin of modern warfare far more critical than ever before. Soon it was apparent that the mighty warplanes were pivotal in tilting the scales of war. From the relentless bombing of European cities and the fierce dogfights over Britain, to the devastating raid on Pearl Harbor and the intense Pacific clashes with the kamikaze. The aircraft's role in shaping the war's outcome was indeed immeasurable. Here we shine a spotlight on the planes that soared highest in significance on the outcome of the war. Ilyushin Il-2. The Ilyushin Il-2 was a double-edged sword in the Soviets' victory in the Caucasus. Although it shattered German morale and resources, turning the war's tide, the Il-2 was often outmatched in speed and agility by fighters like the Messerschmitt Bf-109, Junkers Ju-87. The Junkers Ju-87, or Stuka, was a true force to be reckoned with, standing tall as the most effective dive bomber in the German arsenal. The Stuka's psychological impact was unrivaled, and its screaming siren was the ultimate terror in the skies. Though it had an Achilles heel in its slow-speed pullouts, leading to significant losses. North American P-51D Mustang. The Mustang's brief but brilliant stint in World War II began in early 1944. Better late than never, they say, and the Mustang proved it true. During Big Week, its pilots shattered 17% of the Luftwaffe fighter fleet, safeguarding the USAF and Bomber Command's missions. The P-51D Mustang also shone during the D-Day offensive. However, latecomers rarely score the best seats, and so the Mustang, despite its valiant efforts, ranks lower than the enduring legends of the war. Mitsubishi, a 6M0. The Mitsubishi A6M0 soared high during World War II, gaining fame for its agility, equipment, and lightweight construction, thanks to aluminum and plywood. The Zero's Achilles heels were its light armor and small control surfaces. The Zero earned its place as one of the era's deadliest fighters, and it will be remembered as the plane that was instrumental in bringing the United States into World War II. Junkers Ju-88. The Junkers Ju-88, designed as a swift bomber, proved its worth in varied roles: night fighter, reconnaissance, and anti-shipping. A jack of all trades, it formed the backbone of the Luftwaffe's operations and became the second most produced bomber ever. However, its structural vulnerabilities, especially in dive bombing, were its downfall. Messerschmitt Bf-109. This single-seat interceptor was the linchpin of Germany's aerial dominance during World War II, playing crucial roles in the Blitzkrieg raids and the Battle of Britain. Conceived in the 1930s, it had to be a tour de force against adversaries like the Supermarine Spitfire and the P-51D Mustang. The Bf-109 was the most produced fighter in history, with over 32,000 units and the most kills, cementing its infamous legacy. Supermarine Spitfire. The Supermarine Spitfire stands as a symbol of British resilience during World War II. In 1940, the Battle of Britain hinged on the prowess of the Hawker Hurricane and the superior Spitfire. The Mark I Spitfire used in this battle effectively countered the Messerschmitt Bf-109. The Spitfire dominated the skies in the Battle of Britain, shooting down 529 enemy aircraft. Its legacy extended from Europe to the Mediterranean and the Pacific. Over 20,000 Spitfires were built, and nearly 30 remain airworthy today. Avro Lancaster. The Avro Lancaster, entering service in 1942, became the RAF's key heavy bomber. Powered by Rolls-Royce Merlin engines, it had a huge bomb bay and twin tail fins. Its most famous mission, the Dam Busters raid, used bouncing bombs to destroy Ruhr Valley dams, crippling enemy industry. Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress. The B-17 Flying Fortress was a renowned World War II bomber, known for its durability and dependability in daylight raids over Germany. Its large tail provided stability during high-altitude missions, and its 4 right engines powered many successful sorties. Though sturdy, it faced heavy anti-aircraft fire and had only a 36% survival rate in its first year. Nonetheless, the B-17 completed many crucial raids, including the devastating bombing of Dresden. Boeing B-29 Superfortress. Few aircraft are as infamous as the Boeing B-29 Superfortress. It was the pinnacle of World War II bombers, flying higher, faster, and further than the Flying Fortress. Introduced 8 months before Pearl Harbor, it heralded a new era in aviation with advanced avionics and armaments. The B-29, powered by 4 Wright engines, boasted a top speed of 365 miles per hour and a range of 5,830 miles. Its payloads ranged from conventional bombs to the nuclear weapons that cemented its legacy. And whether one views it as ending the Japanese conflict or showcasing US power to the Soviets, the impact was undeniable.